I bought a new house in the small town of Winthrop. The house was cheap, but that wasn't the most important part. I needed to get away from the city. A few months earlier, I'd had a run-in with a stalker. I managed to get him arrested, but even after that, the feeling never left. I always felt like someone was watching me, at home, on the street. Everywhere I went, it felt like there were eyes on me. I couldn't live like that anymore, so I decided to move somewhere quiet, somewhere with fewer people, somewhere I could finally feel safe. The house itself was large and old, but welcoming. The real estate agent was required to tell me that a serial killer had once lived there, which explained why the house was so cheap. Still, he told me not to worry. He said 4 different owners had lived there since then, and all of them had been perfectly happy. My next-door neighbor, Sarah, said the same thing. At first, I loved the house. The furniture was comfortable and everything felt warm and familiar, like it had been waiting for someone to live there again. The people of Winthrop were kind. They brought me freshly baked pastries and invited me over for dinner. They said that get-togethers were the key to making sure everyone loved living in Winthrop. After a week, I stopped loving it. The feeling came back, stronger than it had ever been before. No matter where I stood, no matter which way I turned, I felt like someone was watching me. I tried to ignore it, but I stopped sleeping. Dark bags formed under my eyes, and I was constantly exhausted. Sarah noticed and offered to let me stay at her house for a few nights. I agreed. It was during that time that I heard about Forrest Carter, the serial killer who used to live in my house. No one knows his exact kill count, but Carter, also known as the Winthrop Peacock, was known for his extreme narcissism. According to the stories, he couldn't fall asleep unless he felt like he was being watched. They said he was finally arrested after putting up what looked like a scarecrow outside his window. Only it wasn't a scarecrow. Carter had murdered a 17-year-old girl and positioned her body so her eyes would stare at him while he slept. The story made my skin crawl. When I returned to my house, the feeling was unbearable. It felt like there were hundreds of eyes on me at all times, watching me no matter where I went. Today was the first day I reacted. I was cooking breakfast when the feeling came back stronger than ever. Acting on pure instinct and fear, I threw my kitchen knife across the room. It struck the wall and stuck there. When I walked over and pulled it out, I noticed something behind the drywall, a small glass jar. Inside it was a pair of eyes floating in formaldehyde. They were staring straight at me. The police have been here for hours now, peeling away the walls of my house. They've been finding more jars hidden inside the drywall, the ceilings, and the floors. So far, they've counted 142 pairs of eyes. The worst part is that every single one of them was facing the same direction. Every single one of them was staring at me.